It's ADHD Awareness Month, and we want to take the time to raise awareness while learning more about Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder and how it affects you, your family, and your neighbors. Our Nikki Hauer introduces us to a local podcaster who shares his experience to the world.
Welcome to Wise Squirrels, the podcast for late diagnosed adults with ADHD. I'm your host, Dave Delaney.
If you listen to his podcast, you'll learn about ADHD.
And obviously, every ADHD person is going to play with a paperclip.
The CDC says about 11% of children in the U.S. are diagnosed with ADHD. The Children and Adults with ADHD organization says for adults, that number is 4%.
Like I was 50, so I was just about to turn 51.
Hey, I'm not sure if you know about this.
You'll also learn about what it's like to be diagnosed later in life.
Oh, like now I understand, right? Or this is why, or now it all makes sense. That's a big one.
It's through his podcast that he connects with people like him.
I think it's a way of, finally understanding yourself and why you might have been a class clown and gotten kicked out of grade 1. I don't know who that was.
And shares important information about navigating a diagnosis.
It can be challenging having ADHD, absolutely. But it's manageable.
More than manageable. Dave says what makes you different is a reason to celebrate, too.
And nearly 100% more likely to start a business.
So we've come a long way.
For the longest time, ADHD was known as sort of this naughty boy thing.
Now, there's so much more that's known, and diagnoses are up. All Dave's revelations on Wise Squirrels.
Guys, that's what you need to do when you have ADHD kids.
Meant to make sense of it all and help you, as a listener, do the same. Nikki Hauer, News Channel 5.
Delaney also has a test on his website if people want to know if they have ADHD tendencies. But he really recommends talking to a doctor or professional if you think you might have ADHD.